Have you ever wondered why stress seems to drain your motivation? It's a question that's crossed many minds, and the answer lies in the intriguing connection between stress and motivation. Let's paint a picture. Imagine stress as a heavy fog, dampening the spark of motivation. It's not that stress is inherently evil. In fact, stress can act as a powerful catalyst, pushing us to perform at our best. But when it becomes overwhelming, it can suffocate our motivation, turning even simple tasks into daunting challenges. The key here is balance. Maintaining motivation under stress is like walking a tightrope. Lean too far one way, and you're lost in the fog. Lean the other, and you might find yourself burning out. And this is why understanding this relationship is crucial. It sets the groundwork for tackling stress and keeping your motivation alive. So, how can you keep your motivation high even when stress levels are through the roof? Stay tuned to find out. First off, understand what causes your stress. Stress isn't a phantom, it's a response, a reaction to circumstances that push us out of our comfort zones. It might be a looming deadline, a challenging project, a difficult conversation, or even the everyday hustle and bustle of life. The key to managing stress is to identify its source. This isn't always straightforward. Stressors can be as conspicuous as a mountain or as subtle as a whisper. But once you start looking, really looking, you'll find them. Take a moment to reflect on what makes you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or fatigued. Is it a constant rush against time? Is it a lack of support or resources? Or is it the fear of failure, the dread of not meeting expectations? Identifying these stressors is the first step towards reclaiming your peace of mind and restoring your motivation. Once you understand your stress, you can start to take control of it. Now let's dive into some practical tips to keep your motivation high, even under stress. First off, remember that every big task is just a series of smaller tasks. When the pressure is on, break your tasks down into manageable chunks. This way, you're not overwhelmed by the magnitude of the task, and each small victory will keep you motivated to tackle the next one. Second, maintain a positive mindset. This might sound like a tall order when you're under stress, but remember, your perception shapes your reality. If you view stress as a challenge rather than a threat, you'll find yourself more resilient and motivated to overcome it. Third, don't forget about self-care. It's easy to push yourself to the limit when you're under stress, but remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take time out to rest, relax, and recharge. This doesn't mean you're shirking responsibility. On the contrary, it's a vital part of ensuring you remain motivated and productive. Lastly, don't hesitate to seek support when you need it. Be it from a trusted friend, a loved one, or a professional counselor, a listening ear and a fresh perspective can do wonders for your motivation levels. Remember, the key is to manage stress, not eliminate it. Use these tips to keep your motivation high. Let's quickly recap what we've discussed today. We've explored the intricate relationship between stress and motivation, delving into the critical need to comprehend your own stress. From there, we shared practical tips to maintain motivation even when under the pressure of stress. So, next time you're feeling stressed, remember these tips and keep your motivation high. Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to drain your motivation. Thank you for watching, and remember, you've got this.